All right, we're going to take a look now at how to manage the call to action links, the blocks on the home page. These are what we're calling call to action links. They can be used for advertisements or calls to action, which would be something like for a nonprofit, donate now, or for an e-commerce store is buy now, or something like that to kind of push them through. These would be items that you want to kind of push your visitors directly to in very few clicks as possible. Anyways, so you can see that there's 3 dummy ones that we've kind of added into the home page, and we get a lot of questions on how do I even just change the hyperlinks for those or add new ones. So first of all, we're just going to take a look at how we can change the existing ones. The reason why you cannot go and directly edit is because they actually link to separate content on the website. So even though they're called a call to action, they might actually link to a page, a blog post, they might even link to an external site. So we can't actually click them to go and edit them directly. So we need to go into our content settings or our content listing. And once we're into our content listing, we can take a look and see where they are. Here we are. We can see here we are, the types. So there's a page, call to action, featured content, call to action, call to action. So what we can do is we can edit this one here just by clicking edit. And once we're in here, we can actually change the existing one to be our own or add new ones. The form is exactly the same, so what we can change is this might be donate now, and we can remove the existing image that is there and upload our own. So let's go take a look and choose a file on our desktop so we can take a look at where are my images here. There we are, stock images. Let's take a look here. What's a good this might be our donate picture, and then we can just hit upload. And then we can give our URL. So this can actually be, you can read here, you can actually link to an external site, or it can actually be a local path. This might be, the reason why we just do a path is so that just in case the website URL does change, we can actually keep the same / about us or whatever. So in this case, we're just going to change this to the donate page. I already know what the URL is, so I'm just going to put it in here. So we've now changed our title, we've changed our image, we've changed our URL. We can choose the region, so it'd be first, second, or third. Let's just take a look at the home page here, and so that you can see what I mean by first, second, and third. Depending on how your site's structured, they might be stacked, they might be side by side, but you can get the idea of where in the order that they belong. So this would be first, second, and third based on this site here. So we've chosen the region first, and we can hit save. Then once we hit save, we can then go back to our home page and we can take a look at our new addition to the home page. So let's just let that save and then go back and let's refresh. You can see that this will change here once we've refreshed the page. It'll automatically resize the image based on the space that's available for it. It's just going to continue to load. There we go. So there's our donate now with our person that's thinking. And so we have to just make sure that we upload an image that is at least of this size, but it will automatically size and crop it to fit this space there. So you can see that that's happened. One of the great things is that you're not limited to just 3 items here. You can actually have 100 items that actually change every time the page loads. So we can actually add new content, and each time we refresh the page. So let's just do that quickly. Let's hit another call to action here. And once it finishes loading, then we'll give it a title. I'm not sure what this is going to be, but we'll just quickly do one so you can kind of see how everything's going to go. Quickly upload, and we're going to send this to the About Us page. And if we need to get the URL for something, then we can just go to any page. Let's say we want to send them to our blog for this one. So you can actually see what the URL is here. It's the last little bit, so it's actually at blog. So let's go back here and let's just change this to blog. And it'll go to the blog page, and let's just add the region. Let's put this in the first region, just so you can see how everything will change every time the page refreshes. It'll call it randomly. So there might be duplicates in each one, or not duplicates. Every time the page loads, it might show the same one, but eventually it'll get around to showing all of them. So let's let that save. Perfect. And let's just head back to the home page. And once we're on the home page, we can see that there's our new one that we've just added in there. And if we refresh the page, we should be able to see a different one in there. There we go, and there it is there. And if we kept going, we might even see the other one again, but you get the idea. Anyways, thank you very much for watching.